Hi, everybody. Happy Oscars Sunday. I hope, well, there might be a little bit of a delay. Let me make sure everything is working right. So sorry for the delay. I am an extra person, and if you've been following the channel for any time at all, you might know that Oscar Sunday is like my Super Bowl. Hold on, hold on. I need to adjust this. Oscar Sunday is basically my Super Bowl. I love it. I live for it. As much as a love-hate relationship as I have with the Oscars, like, I get so excited for it. And so I was like, have plenty of time to do my normal cupcakes, which I do every year for the Oscars, as well as clean up my set, put on a dress, do a full face of makeup, and get everything running on time. So that's why we're 15 minutes late. So sorry about this, everybody. Also, the Oscars is an hour early this year. The sun with daylight savings time is also throwing me off. So like, I'm just glad we're here and I'm glad we're doing this. I also had to there were so many things that I wanted to do. So I have a bunch of screenplays, you might notice, that were sent in my for your consideration boxes this year. I have those kind of hidden around my set. Put my La La Land poster back up because both these two lovely people are nominated tonight. I had to do all my ballot and stuff, but we're here and it's Oscar Sunday and I'm so excited. I even cleaned my Naiad water bottle. Have still not seen this movie. May at some point, but haven't yet. And this is where we are. This is where we're at. Guys, you're piling in. I love it. I'm so excited, guys. This is probably going to be the longest stream in the history of my channel by the time it's over. But I'm pretty excited. Okay, let me say hello and then we'll get started. Hi to David. David has been here since the beginning. I love it. Oh, why? Oh, clicking on the wrong thing. I haven't streamed in too long. David is here. David, thank you so much for being here. So is Reagan. Reagan, welcome to the stream. Cam, Bestie Cam is here. Bestie Jack is here. It is indeed the best night of the... Oh, hold on. It's not popping up. Ooh, where's my chat? Hold on. I have to set everything up. I swear, guys, you know, if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Every time I go to stream, no matter how much prep I put into it, I always mess something up. Here we go. There we go. Best night of the year, as Jack said. Cam is here. Thank you, David. This dress is actually, I was like, this will be the perfect one to wear because it's kind of like, oh, it's not like a long ball gown. Like I don't need it for anything. But evidently, it's a little tighter than I remember it being. All the girls in the chat know what that's like to be like, oh, this is the perfect dress. This is the perfect... Nope. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you so much. Also, I didn't think about it. I really wanted to wear something pink for Barbie because even though I'm pretty positive that Oppenheimer is going to have a sweep tonight, obviously Barbie is what we're going for. Had to switch these to transparency mode. I'm so I was muffled. Anyway, which is probably the best for me and probably how some of you would rather hear me sometimes. I have not seen who's on the red carpet. Cam, who is it? I saw that Amelia from Chicken Shop Date and Reese, who does all the behind the scene TikToks for a bunch of the biggest movies, they're hosting the red carpet. And I'm obsessed with the fact that they have both quote unquote made it. Both of them are so talented and fun in their own right. But the fact that they're both there hosting it, I think is so cool. Also, guys, this is a testament to how much I've been doing today to try to get ready for this. I did fake nails this week because, every girl sometimes just needs some fake nails. And I was like, oh, perfect. They'll be done for the Oscars. Nope. Half of them are gone. I actually have 2 here that I might glue on, right as the ceremony is starting or when we hit a commercial break. I also have cupcakes downstairs that are cooling, ready to be ice. And hold on, let me pop it up. Joseph and Lapita are there together. Okay, clearly we need to switch to our red carpet view. We have Miss Amelia. She was the top on the Vanity Fair page. I love this outfit. I love this little, I hope it has a backless moment. Very excited. We will, of course, be covering fashion, and we will, of course, have my ballot, which we'll get to in a second. I think a lot of you are probably going to agree to most of my thoughts in here, but we'll go over it in a second, okay? Also, everybody get water. Everybody get a snack. This is going to be a long stream. If you need to pop in and out, no hard feelings. Please come say hi whenever you want. But if you're at a party doing better things than watching the stream with me, by all means, like go do your thing. Go do your thing. Okay, let's see. Divine Joy Randolph. I really love this blue moment with her blonde hair. It's popping. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to the red carpet. Oh my gosh, Chris Hemsworth and his wife. What a stunning couple. Okay. Some of these are, I think this is the lady from Anatomy of a Fall. It's very fierce. It's giving cat eye. It's giving cat eye. Liza Koshy is at the Oscars, which I love for her. I'm always excited whenever I see Liza doing something. Chris and Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth and Robert Downey Jr. and their wives are taking a photo together. I want an Avengers reunion tonight, okay? More than anything, I want an Avengers reunion. Because Robert Downey Jr. is nominated, most likely to win Best Supporting. That's who I have winning Best Supporting. Although, will not be mad at all if it's Ryan Gosling. In no way will I be upset. Let me turn this up just a slight bit. I love his little bolo tie. Robert Downey Jr., sorry. Okay, I want to skip ahead. We have Rami Youssef. Again, I think we're going to just skip boys fashion unless there's something interesting. I like Celine Song's skirt. I want to skip ahead. Hold on, let me pop you to a live stream and I can skip to some more people because I think this is an order of when people arrived. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a fashion statement. Laverne Cox and Susan Downey both have this scarf cape thing. Love it. I love this detail. I love this trend. Guys, also, if you have not seen it, I have a ballot for the Oscars in the comments, or not the comments, in the description. Oh, Matthew McConaughey and his wife both showed up and they're stunning. I think they're just both so stunning. Anyway, I need to focus. I'm too excited. I'm too whatever. Bye, Bestie Jack. Have fun at work. Tune in later. Pop in later if you feel like it. I have ballots. Excuse me. I need to focus. I'm too excited. I'm too giddy. I've been planning this in my head for months. And I meant to schedule this stream so much sooner than I did. Trust me. I wanted to have like a whole run up to the Oscars, do like a predictions thing. But guess what? Life doesn't work that way. I decided to dedicate my time to posting that Barbie video on International Women's Day, which is probably the video I'm most proud of that I've ever made. So if you haven't checked it out, would love if you checked it out at some time during tonight's stream. I really like Lily Gladstone's, the little butterfly flowers on her. See, I'm telling you, capes are in. Capes are in. I don't know that they've ever been out. But anyways, I have a ballot. So go in, you have 6 minutes till the awards begin. Although I kind of have a feeling they might start late since people are still joining the red carpet. But the show is starting an hour earlier this year. So I don't know. I'm confused. Point is, go fill out your ballot. Go fill it out so you have proof to say, I knew they were going to win XYZ. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence is giving 1950s chic. Gorgeous. The polka dots. I love. How are we all doing? Are we excited that it's Oscars? I feel like, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I feel like this is maybe the most predictable Oscars, in my opinion, in the last several years. But I wouldn't be shocked if there were some upsets too. I don't know. I just feel like the upsets are not going to be they're not going to be so extreme that it's going to change anything major. I don't know. Speaking of, let's go over really quick. Let's go over my ballot before the show starts. Because if the show starts, I'm going to have to, tune in and do all that stuff. So let me slide myself over here. Okay, because we're on commercial. Perfect. So my ballot, we're just going to run down it really quickly. If you want to chat, if you want to give your opinions as we go through categories, by all means, please do. Actor in a leading role. I don't see this going to anyone other than Cillian Murphy. Again, I really strongly believe in an Oppenheimer sweep, which you'll see in my actor in a supporting role is also going to be Robert Downey Jr. I also just genuinely think that those are two of the strongest male performances of the year, of the ones that have been nominated. I think Zac Efron should have been in these nominations, and I don't know that there are any other like actor in a supporting role. However, we all know that I love Sterling K. Brown, and if Sterling K. Brown, you could print it out, David. If you can't fill it out online, you can just Google Oscar ballot. That one's just a PDF one from ABC's website. But if Sterling K. Brown won, I would not be mad at all, to be honest. I would just not be mad. I just feel like those two are kind of guaranteed. Like, Paul Giamatti has gotten some other awards, but excuse me, I just think at the Oscars, there's no way Cillian Murphy doesn't win. Actress in a supporting role, I think Divine Joy Randolph is a shoo-in. However, because Holdovers leans more to that comedy side, I mean, I say comedy lightly, if Emily Blunt and they went for like a full Oppenheimer suite, that's probably the only person I see upsetting. I don't know. The one thing that my husband was talking about that I think was a honestly really great opinion was the fact that like Barbie might have an upset because of how upset people have been regarding some of the Barbie snubs. I feel like a supporting role could go to Barbie. I don't think it's going to be male though. I don't think they're going to give it to America Ferrera over Divine Joy Randolph, but again, if they did, would not be upset. I just think it's very unlikely. Animated feature film, I would not be surprised if like The Boy and the Heron somehow snagged this, but I think it's dumb if it's not Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I think we all feel that way. I know some people feel very strongly that this was snubbed out of Best Picture running, out of visual arts. Greta Lee, stunning again, stunning. Some of these looks, I currently on my wallpaper on my computer, when it's not like a Steam engine wallpaper, I have just some of my favorite looks from award season. Greta Lee is definitely on there. Suki Waterhouse is on there. Margot, Barbie. I like that she went for the black look. I was like, it's either going to be super neutral or pink. But I kind of like that it's kind of giving I'm here to the funeral of Barbie because y'all didn't want to nominate me, even though you're using Barbie in the promotion of the whole event. Whatever. We're not going to be nasty tonight. Today is about positivity, about excitement, about celebrating cinema. Cinematography, I think it's just going to be Oppenheimer. I watched Poor Things last night. This might be a hot take. Actually, it definitely is a hot take. I didn't think Poor Things was that great. It was not my favorite thing in the world. I honestly, half the time was like, when is this going to be over? But I wanted to see it through. Because, you know, sometimes a movie or something or like a book doesn't click till the end. And with a movie, it's like, okay, I just have a certain amount of time before this is finished. Anyway, I don't think it should go to Poor Things, to be quite honest. I feel like the cinematography just felt strange and weird and confusing to me. Costume design, I think it's going to be Barbie. And then I don't know that you can see directing, but that's definitely Chris Nolan is a shoo-in for that, especially because Greta is not nominated. I don't think it... Unfortunately, I don't know that it'd be that much of a contest, even if Greta was nominated. Alas. Best Picture. Let's get to some of the bigger awards. I feel like the show cannot be starting at 7 p.m. sharp because people are here just now. Best Picture. Oppenheimer. I just don't see it not being Oppenheimer. Original song. It has to be What Was I Made For. Like, no song, in my opinion, has made that much impact on the audience of the movie, the film itself. Oh no, I guess they are going straight into the show. Okay, hold on, guys. Anyways, my ballot is here. I don't know that there's any other ones that I didn't necessarily go over yet. Production design, I think, is Barbie. Some of the short films I don't really follow, so I just went with something that I like clicked in my head as like being something. Film editing, Oppenheimer. Sound, I went with Oppenheimer. Visual effects, I went with The Creator. But it could be something else. Adapted screenplay, I did vote for Barbie, even though I do think it will be Oppenheimer. I did vote for Barbie because that's the only category I see there really being an upset for. So that is that. Okay, let me turn this up. Is this going to go straight to the awards? Okay. Now I know we're going to go towards it. Oh, this is not a flattering angle of me, I know. Oh, Billy and Phineas look great tonight. I'm kind of really glad that Billy didn't go for a crazy look tonight. I'm just not the biggest fan of her looks. Oh, I didn't go over actor in a leading role. No. Did I go over the actresses? I think Lily Gladstone is going to take over Emma Stone. That's my bet, but I think it's between those two. I don't think it's going to go any other way. I'm so... Can someone please explain to me when the Oscars is actually starting? Because I'm so lost. I Googled this, like, not even joking, like, probably 5 times before this. Let me see. Okay. Oh, no, I don't need the chat. Let me go back to the live stream. Bailey, I am also so excited for this book. Like, I want that as a coffee table book so, so badly. There is a book that's coming out. Also, Vanessa Hudgens is pregnant. Congratulations to Vanessa Hudgens. I'm so happy for her. She deserves the absolute world. Down with Austin Butler. No offense to him or his fans. But I'm so happy for her. Because clearly, she wanted to be a mom. Clearly, she wanted to be a wife. And Austin Butler wasn't going to do that for her. So, sorry, Austin. Bye. Bye-bye. So happy for Vanessa Hudgens. So happy for her. Okay, we're going into a commercial break ahead of the Oscars. I'm so excited. Bailey, that's so funny. That's so funny that you watched it last night. It was the only one, I'm going to be so honest with you guys. I considered this week really busting my butt to watch all the remaining nominees for Best Picture. And then I sat there and I was like, I do not want to watch almost all of them except for Zone of Interest are over 2 hours. And I just do not want to sit here for two plus hours every night watching the remaining films that all have such depressing themes. I understand that some of these films are like the first to touch on a true story, or they're taking a look at something and they maybe have something really insightful to say about history or whatever. And like some people could say this is true about like Oppenheimer or anything else. But I was just like, I just don't want to sit here and spend 2 hours of every night I have leading up to the Oscars watching these movies to say I did it. And this is something where like, this is probably better for another time, not in my official like Oscars live stream. But there's something just to be said about the fact that like half these movies are not available to watch yet because they had such limited releases to qualify, and they're not like wide releases, or they're just films that wouldn't necessarily get a wide release anyway. And it's just kind of frustrating because it's like, I don't necessarily feel that the Oscars has to award the most popular film of the year or the biggest film of the year, but I think it's some elements of the Oscars just feel silly to me. The fact that like every other award show that covers movies or is like the top of its class kind of separates comedy and drama or has like a larger number of fields. And it feels wrong to me that we have film, which is a director's medium. We have 10 best pictures, but only 5 directors. Doesn't make sense to me. It's not adding up for me. I don't need to go down this rabbit hole. I basically just think sometimes that the way that the Oscars categorizes things doesn't actually represent the best in cinema. I think it just represents like what the Oscar voters liked. That makes sense. And sometimes, especially with the way that some of these studios are, it feels like some of them kind of have an in. Like the fact that, again, up until maybe like the last 10 years, I feel like Disney and Pixar really did have, they were just making hit after hit after hit. But for those always to be the ones that won the best animated feature, when like that wasn't always necessarily, I don't know, the most accurate or like what actually was. Anyways, neither here nor there. The thing is, I don't know how Naiad just kind of popped onto the scene out of nowhere for this year's Oscars, because I just feel like I saw it, I was interested in it. I obviously got a for your consideration package for it, so obviously it was actually one that I wanted to watch, and it's still probably only one of the only other nominees that I actually would like to see. Anyways, point being that sometimes I just feel like the Oscars doesn't actually represent the best in, oh my gosh, wait, Cam, are Lapita and Joseph a couple? They look like they're holding hands here, which is not like 100% confirmation that they're a couple, but like kind of love that for them. That they are. Ryan Gosling looks great. Sorry, I'm looking on my phone really quickly. I love that Emily Blunt and John Krasinski are matching. Jeffrey Wright looks great. I don't know who that is. The Rock's here. I'm excited, guys. I'm getting excited. Who's everyone most excited to see? I just saw that picture of them, Cam, on the Hollywood Reporter's Instagram, and I was like, wait a minute. They look a little, again, not that it's illegal, but like, they look cutesy together. It's starting. I'm gonna get probably emotional, guys. I get so emo about the Oscars. Also, hopefully I have a little bit of music playing in the background. If it's too loud or too annoying, y'all just please let me know. Cam says they're holding hands the whole time. In my opinion, helping her walk, he's incredibly nervous. That's true. She is an Oscar winner. She is used to this. I love co-stars just being friends. Oh, totally, Cam. Totally. Oh, also, I'm just putting it on the record right now. If there's not a full musical number for I'm Just Ken, like dancing everybody up there, like Simu Liu better be up there, Chris Evans' brother, Scott Evans better be up there. Like, I want to see them. I want to see the Kens dancing. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm also so excited that Jimmy Kimmel is hosting, because you just need a host. A host and a comedian are two different things for an award show. I knew they were going to open with Barbie. So excited. Ugh, Emma Stone looks gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to update my... I gotta find all the people we're looking for, everybody, on this Vanity Fair. Maitreya Ramakrishnan. I love that. Also, in case you guys don't know, Oscars is streaming on ABC, or live on ABC, in case you don't know where to find it on your guide. Talking about how... Oh, I keep forgetting how much stuff stopped last year because of the strike, which is, I know, crazy, but look at Coleman Domingo. The flare pants. Okay, he's talking about Barbie. I have to listen now. Yes, justice for Greta. She looks stunning. To make sure I don't have this was the only way that they could have started this award show. You have to acknowledge something like this. I love seeing people like Christopher Nolan and Cillian Murphy in these settings. It's so fun. Ugh. The way I would kill for Cillian Murphy's bangs to have bangs like that. Cillian. For Robert. Kisses for Robert Downey Jr. Always. Always. I just love that Robert Downey Jr. is here to have a good time. The dog from Anatomy of Fall is here. I was reading a legitimate headline yesterday that he wasn't going to be able to be here. Happy for the dog. Happy Oscars to the dog. I don't know how to feel about Poor Things. I'm so sorry. I just actually do not know how to, like, feel about it. Your ghost is as good as mine. Is my... Aw, congrats to Emma Stone. Emma Stone! I really like her dress. This is very different for her, and I really like it. She looks phenomenal. Yes, Jimmy. Point it out. I'm sorry, David. I'm so sorry. Feel free to tune out if you need to so that the awards aren't spoiled for you. I have my little maestro book there, and the screenplay is over there. I love a Freud joke. Congrats. I'm happy for Jodie Foster. I do very much love her. I'm happy also for Robert Downey Jr., but not Jodie laughing at that. Good for her. I forget about the fact that they're in Taxi Driver together. Congrats to Lily Gladstone. She looks fabulous. She really does. I very much appreciate the fact that her earrings match the thing on her cape. Love this look. I love this look. Sterling. Love this. I get a cough. Wait, she's in both? Sandra is in both Anatomy of a Fall, and that's kind of a power move, honestly. Oh, Sterling! Love Greta's dress. I feel like everyone's more game for jokes when it's somebody like Jimmy Kimmel who's done this before. Ugh. Margot looks so good. Oh, wrong one. Not the shot at the Directors Guild. That's so funny. I'm obsessed with this Florence Pugh look. Obsessed. Okay, I very much... I love that Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande gave appropriate Wicked looks. Also, is that this might be dumb, but is this a broom tattoo? 'Cause epic, if so. Epic, huge if true. Huge if true. This is Ariana's. Where is Ariana's? Like, I very much love these looks. Aw. All the Oscars crew. Oh. Stunning. Stunning. Oscar for Actress in a Supporting Role, Divine Joy Randolph. That's what I've got. Who do you guys have? I will never be over Lupita Nyong'o's winning Oscar dress. It is stunning. It gives Cinderella. It's beautiful. I will never... Oh my gosh. That was stunning the way they just did that. To have them all walk out together. That was stunning. Yes, Bailey. I love that they're... Hold on. Why is the chat not popping up? Jamie looks great. David, those are just the previous winners. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm trying to balance how loud this is with you guys. How much you hear. So that there's not too much. She looks stunning. Thanks, Bailey. Thank you. Aww. This is the most incredible way of doing this. The fact that they're wearing matching dresses is... I love it. Oh, she's crying already. No, I'm actually too emotional about the Oscars. I'm obsessed with the way they're doing this. I hope they do this the rest of the... Bailey, I know! Oops. Ah. I love America Ferrera's dress. The necklace looks just like the one that Barbie is wearing too. That's so incredible. I'm absolutely loving the way they're doing this. I still have yet to see the color purple. I love her dress though. Although I don't know that there's anyone's dress that I haven't loved so far. Like... There it is. There it is. 1 for 1, baby. 1 for 1. Thus far. Oh, that was very crooked. But you know what? We're going to highlight it. Congrats, Divine Joy. If you have watched Only Murders in the Building, you have known this woman's talent. And I am so happy for her because I want to see her in so many more things. Same, Bailey. Plus, is it on Max yet? They set her up by Lupita Nyong'o making her cry beforehand. Now she gotta give a speech. I know, right, David? Oh. What a beautiful speech. What a beautiful speech. Paul Giamatti crying. Paul Giamatti with a single tear. I'm emotional. I'm emotional. And that was the first award of the night. Who let Chris Evans look this good? Who? Who let him? Okay, we're on commercial. We're on the first commercial break of the night. For those counting, I am currently one for... Wait a minute. This is one of those sneaky commercials. It's a Rolex commercial where they're using all the movie clips. That was Argo. They had one from... Is that Split? It's Glenn Close with a Rolex watch. These sneaky Rolex commercials. Bullet Train. Can we talk about how cool Ki Kwan looks? Man said, that's right, I won last year. That's right. That's right. I was just in Loki. That's right. I know, right, David? Where's the Kleenex? I'm gonna need some. Clearly. Evidently. Oh, I like Issa's dress. I like it. I like it. Keep popping through. Oh, Michelle Yeoh. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Look at her. I always, whenever I see her smiling, I'm like, oh my god, she's smiling. Michelle Yeoh smiles. Eleanor from Crazy Rich Asians does not smile, and that's what I confuse it for. Even though this woman, I've never seen her not smiling on a red carpet. I just never, just not how it is. I actually really like Jodie Foster's dress for her. It's very simple, but it looks good on her. Not like my favorite of the night, but like, you know, it's good. Jamie. Cam, I don't know if you're still here. Cam, can we talk about this? Haley looks incredible. This is maybe my favorite dress of the evening. I'm just going to say this now. I haven't seen everybody. But Haley looks stunning. Hold on, Cam, I'm texting you. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm stunned. I'm shocked. Excuse me. There's something with Lily Gladstone and Riley Keough that I'm just getting a commercial for now. What is this? Under the Bridge. Hulu's Under the Bridge. Oh, hold on. I haven't seen the Inside Out trailer. I need to see it right now. I just feel like the anxiety person is running my brain all the time. Even the way she looks. I'm sorry. I'm stunned by Haley's dress. I'm excited for Inside Out 2. I just don't know that it's going to be as good as the first one. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to fix... Oh, no, this is one of the ones I lost. I have to fix these nails. Because this is just embarrassing. Sorry, that was my keyboard. Okay, we're back. Best Picture nominees. Showing one of them. Showing holdovers. Sorry, Haley deserves a moment, so she's getting a moment. Congrats, Davon. Oh, I love that her and Paul are sitting next to each other. Sorry, guys. I gotta get this nail back on. I did like the holdovers, David. I did. I thought it was beautiful. I can't wait to watch it again this year after Christmas before New Year's because I think that's like the perfect film for that time. I think I saw it after the New Year started though. Oh, I got glue. We have one back on. I just sent this stream to my dad and now I'm embarrassed that he probably just saw me hold up my... Chris Hemsworth. They missed an opportunity here to do an Avengers reunion. That's all I'm going to say. Whoa, they're doing animated film way early this year. Way early. This usually was like a midpoint of the Oscars. To get a... It's like a... Does this go on here? I do like Divine Joy, or Anya Taylor-Joyce. Okay, let's go for Across the Spider-Verse. Let me see, here it is. Oh no, these are the shorts. Hold on. Now I have super glue on my nail. I shouldn't be trying to do these things at the same time. Animated. Hold on. Hold on. No! I'm ruining everything here. Okay, I have Wars Over just because I was like, people love John Lennon music. Not me personally, but there it is. There it is. We're 2 for 2, baby. Hold on, I'm in the middle of this nail thing. Y'all are gonna have to... This is the most janky thing that I'm trying to do here. Okay, nail is almost on, so we can cross this off in a second. Next commercial break, I'm gonna go run and get my other 2 nails that I need. so that sometime by the end of the stream I can be as put together as I hope to be at the beginning of it. All right, let's cross this off. There it is. 2 for 2, guys. This is I don't want to jinx myself, but this is going well. Nice, David. We're both 2 for 2. Aww. We got the other ones on. Still missing 2. But we're already doing better than we were at the beginning of the stream, guys. Thank you for your support as I go through. Wait, that was Yoko. Was that Yoko Ono and John Lennon's son? I guess that makes sense if he's involved. Animated feature. Here we go. Now I gotta redo my whole... We're gonna see. Okay. Again, hot take. I actually really liked Elemental. I thought it was a fun time. Animated feature. Here it is. It has to be Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Bailey says, I've actually heard only mediocre things about War's Over. Like, apparently it's just so typical, but everyone still thought it would win. I just thought it would win because of the name recognition. I did say this beforehand that I wouldn't be super surprised if it went to that one. But that feels like a crime. That feels like a crime. First huge snub of the night. Oh, and they're not even there to accept it. Which is fine. I get they can't always be there, but like... that just doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right by me. I'm just gonna say it. I think they messed up here. I think they messed up here. That just feels a little... That just feels not right. Across the Spider-Verse was a great film. Not saying Boy in the Heron was not. I didn't personally see it, so again, I can't speak on it. Guys, I'm gonna have to pop out really quick. Use the commercial break. Go get my nails. Be back. Go fill up your drinks. Whatever. Make your next couple predictions. I'll be right back. Where's my be right back thing? Here we go. And we're back. We're back. Got the nails. Big shout out to this brand. Not sponsored, but I love their their fake nails. They're great. I personally probably should stop buying the ones that have glue because they're just a lot harder to deal with. Yeah. How's everybody doing? David is 3 for 3. How is everyone else doing in terms of their bets, predictions? Has there been? We all know there's been an upset. We all know there's been a big upset. There's 7 of you here. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm actually having such a great time. Okay, let me not use double negative. I very much enjoy doing these streams. And look, we're back. We're just in time. They're showing off Poor Things. I'm trying to compare nail sizes right now, guys, as we do this. Who's out? Is this Jimmy that's coming back out right now? Yeah, y'all, I did not know about the... Screenplay. Jimmy with the dad jokes, kind of just working for this Oscars, I'm gonna be honest. Octavia and Melissa. Hold on, I think the key to this... No. Perhaps if I just zoom in more? We're close. Look, I can keep both at the same time. Totally got you, Bailey. Not a predictor, just have movies that you would want to win. This is adapted screenplay. I have Barbie because it's a hopeful. But I predict that Oppenheimer will win it. Ugh, I'm making a mess of the super glue, guys. I should not be allowed to be doing this. I still also think, and I know a lot of people agree, I don't understand why Barbie is adapted and not original. Like, I guess she didn't make up the character of Barbie, but, like, the whole point of the movie was making up the character of Barbie, so I feel like she kind of did in a way. Oh, this is for original. I have Anatomy of a Fall. Bailey says, most of what I predict is just from so many other people saying things. Like, I've heard this American Fiction. This is American Fictions to Lose. Okay, we got... This hand is now complete. I really want to watch May December because so many people have talked about how snubbed this movie has been in this Oscars, especially like Charles Melton, which, like, way to go from being like, oh, Past Lives could win this, and I did really like Past Lives. If you're a fan of normal people, you should watch Past Lives. That's my opinion. There it is, baby. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. Still pretty good. Hold on. This glue is actually everywhere. Would probably help if I didn't pick up my nails, but... Okay, guys. This is the last one. And then we'll be focused. We'll be really focused. I know... Oh my gosh. My voice caught my throat there. I know that my husband after this is going to be like, why were you putting on nails during this? And I'm going to be like, I'm sorry. Are you enjoying the cupcakes that I made? Because I sacrificed my nails for that. Sorry. Okay, now we can highlight. Yay, nails are done. Can close this up. Okay, that's done. Get that super glue away from me. Congratulations to Anatomy of a Fall. Haven't seen it yet. I'm just struggling. Like, do I want to watch it? Billy says Charles should have been nominated. I really like that script and the performances and great direction overall, but I'm also into Todd Haynes. I have only ever seen Safe from Todd Haynes. I've always wanted to watch Carol, but it's hard when one of those movies is like set at Christmas and you're kind of like, should I wait for Christmas to watch it or should I just like watch it so that I can say that I've watched it finally? Guys, I'm trying to look through this fashion, but I feel like I'm not seeing everybody. Congratulations to Anatomy of a Fall. All right. Can Barbie pull this out, or is it an obby sweep? I did love American Fiction. If you haven't seen American Fiction, give it a shot. Give it a shot. What do you think is favorite Barbie based on the doll? I will not lie. I still do want to read American Prometheus. Because I feel like this whole story is so fascinating. Oh my god, I forgot Kenneth Branagh was in the movie. Can you hear the music, robots? Based on Barbie by Mattel. I really wanted to wear a pink dress to show my loyalty. This is giving more Poor Things, but I guess that means it's on brand. I think it's gonna be Oppie, guys. Oh, no way. Bailey, you called it. No way. Very happy for that, but what a surprise. I know, Bailey, right? Like, why were those the lines? Not the, there's a world to enjoy and blah, blah, blah. Congrats to American Fiction. I'm so happy about that, actually. I very much enjoyed this movie. I watched this, Saltburn, and Priscilla back to back. Which, where was the love for either of those movies? Please tell me. Like, production design for either of those? Cinematography for Saltburn? Where was the love for them? I don't know. But I did watch American Fiction. I was very happy for it to be nominated for the Oscars. I really thought it was going to be a movie that was just going to, like, no one was really going to talk about much. Because I think it's hard to tell as a I don't want to say civilian because that sounds like I'm making fun of the military, which I would never want to come across as doing. When you're like not a Hollywood person, you're just like a regular person that likes watching award shows, I feel like it's hard to know what's going to win. I want to listen to his speech. I missed his speech because I was talking. Yes. I love this thought process. I love that. I love that sentiment. Let's make more lower budget movies. I do love that sentiment. Because not everyone can make an Oppenheimer. Not everybody got that kind of money. Only, not Warner Brothers. I can't even think of who. See, I didn't even realize. What was I made for is playing? I have to turn this down because I don't want it to get picked up. They just need to do something simple. Oh, I love this. I don't want to cry on stream. I love this song so much. This doesn't win, I'll riot. Her voice is so unreal in this song. Her little pink bow and headband is so cute. That's so cool they brought in the orchestra. I still think that's so crazy that they're brother and sister. I'm talking so I don't cry. If that doesn't win, We riot at dawn. If that doesn't win best song, we riot at dawn. Stop. Not all the women in this. I cannot. I'm gonna cry. I am so happy that there's gonna be a I'm Just Ken like musical number, but this has to win, right? I don't want to discredit any of the other songs and be mean. I'm fully like, I love Michael Keaton. Whew, guys, I'm actually very much holding back tears about that song. That song is so beautiful. So beautiful. Can we give a moment for the set right now? Listen, I know that probably none of you guys care about this, but every time I film a video, I try to like clean up back here, make sure there's no like, because this is like my office, like for real life and stuff. And so I try to like make sure everything's cleaned up. I don't have like a coffee cup back there or something. And so I'm just really loving all the little touches. I hope you guys appreciate it, because I don't know, there's been so many years when I've been trying to get my setup to look just right and look the way I want it to, debating whether it should be well lit or not. And I finally readjusted my lights based on like some suggestions and stuff I'd seen online. I have two, for anyone curious, anybody making YouTube videos that wants, or streaming, these are the Elgato Key Light Air. Yes, I think that's what they're called. Also, I need to stop looking. My OBS is right here. That's the word I'm trying to think of. I have my OBS here, so just making sure that everything is running properly. I don't have myself muted, but I don't know. I'm so happy about the way this looks. I also here it is. This light for my Barbie video. Again, I'm going to keep plugging my Barbie video because genuinely that is the movie that has meant the most to me this past year. I want to make more videos about it, but that video I'm very, very proud of. And I put a lot of heart into. Anyway, the point is, I like it up there. Sorry, that was so long and unnecessary for me to say all that. Also, I don't know why I did this at the time, but I strung the lights on the back of my shelf, I think too low, personally. I kind of think. Also, I think the La La Land poster is going to stay there for a period of time. I just feel like it looks really nice. How are you guys doing? How are you holding up? Tiers, predictions, let's see, score of the ballot. I think 3 for 5 now. I really don't know how I missed. You know what it is? I know how I missed this. I don't really follow other than like my friends. Like, guys, Jaren Talks Movies made the most incredible Oscars nomination reaction video, and I have not watched his predictions video, but he posted that yesterday, I believe, or maybe it was this morning. But he did such a great job with both of those videos. He's just absolutely killing it. Very much inspires me the way that he makes videos, and just the effort he puts in is so apparent, and the quality that comes out of that is so apparent. Definitely go watch his videos. Honestly, a lot of my opinions have come from, I don't want to say from him, but like he aligns with a lot of my opinions. So he and I both agreed at like what was a snub and stuff. So, however, I'd be interested to go and watch his predictions after the show, because he followed everything and watched a lot more things than I did, which I apologize for. But okay, so I don't think that Barbie's gonna win anything except for song. Although would be crazy if Barbie did win Best Picture. That would be so serendipitous. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Bailey says, I'm glad that was the focus of his speech. So many movies don't make profits So many movies don't make profits or substantial profits because the budget is so massive, and I so miss the mid-budget movie. Not everything has to be epic. Video I'm currently working on has to do with the romantic comedy, and I think we're going to see the rise of the romantic comedy because it is impossible for all of these studios, and specifically for their streaming services, to not even have a box office revenue, to just keep making movies that are such a high level, such a high budget. We can't keep doing this. I mean, I think a great example of something that I don't actually know what the budget of Dune is. Hold on, let me see. Dune. I guess it'd be for Dune Part 2. Oh, hold on, the Oscars is back. Ugh. Guys, if you haven't seen Past Lives, so short, so good. I watched it on an airplane. About, well, I guess it was like right before the beginning of the year, so it was right after Christmas. Such a great movie. If you're a fan of the book Normal People by Stanley Rooney or the miniseries that was on Hulu, it's so breathtaking. Like, it's such an incredible film. Really highly recommend. The performances are great. And this was Celine Song. I can't remember her last name. It was the director's first film. Catherine O'Hara and Michael Keaton look like they're here to have a great time, and I'm so excited for them. I love both of them. Oh, perfect example of mid-budget. So Dune is still a huge budget. It's $190 million, but it already made $80 million. So, like, $80 million doesn't seem like a huge box office weekend number, but it's already half the movie, which, yeah. You just would never catch me hating on Michael Keaton. I just never would. Simply, I never would. Oh, wow. I would not have known. Part of me feels like it's going to be Maestro because of Bradley Cooper. I guess it could be Oppenheimer. Who do I have in this? I think I said Poor Things. For makeup, right? Yeah, I said Poor Things. Bella has that long hair. There it is. That movie is visually very fun, color palette. No, totally true, David. You could make $54 million movies with a $200 budget. Is that math correct? 50 times 4. Yeah, okay. Sorry, bad at math here. Never said I was good at math. Never something I've been accused of is being good at math. Quite honestly. Totally agree. I'm so here for more mid-budget movies, low-budget movies. Letting them rely on the story. And not having to have, let so many other new actors break onto the scene. We don't need to be paying people this insane amount of money. Also, can I just say, again, another hot take, Yorgos Lanthimos is not at all what I thought he would be like based on what I know about his movies. Willem Dafoe does seem like a very delightful human being. I think the thing is that makes movies so above budget now is the marketing for them. The marketing budgets are usually they usually double the film production budget. And that's just kind of, with something like Barbie, the marketing was so fun to follow. But that's what I expect from a Warner Brothers film. I don't necessarily need that from the film that wins Best Screenplay or something. Production design. You know I have Barbie here. Where is it? I feel like it might go to one of the set pieces or the hit. Here we go. Here's my argument really quickly against it being a historical one. You have things to go off of exactly what something looked like. Barbie, you do have Barbie sets and stuff, but making it feel whimsical and stuff. I could see it going to Poor Things, to be quite honest. I really could. Same, Bailey. Like, Poor Things, there obviously was a lot to the production design. Oh, there it is. For a second, my heart skipped a beat. And I thought he said Barbie. I would just love... Also, can we just talk about the fact that if it's true that they're making a Polly Pocket movie, I feel like people misunderstood the point of what made Barbie special. Like, it's not the fact that it's about a doll. It's about the fact that, like, everybody knows who Barbie is, but the movie has makes a story out of her. Makes her... really explores the idea of Barbie. I could talk about Barbie, actually, every single day of my life, for the rest of my life. I just loved it so much. So sorry to the Academy for missing out on that love. I didn't realize it was Mother's Day in the UK. Happy Mother's Day to anyone watching who lives in the UK. I kind of hope Barbie does costuming. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't nominated for hair and makeup, because when they talked about getting the right hair color for Margot's hair and the wig she wore, and the fact that it has to have this pink undertone because it has to look almost plasticky, it has to look stunning, it can't look brassy, I was like, the thought that went into this. David, happy Mother's Day to your mom. No, they have not gone to supporting actor yet, Jacobo. Oh, please be Matt Damon. There has to be a Matt Damon bit. It's John Cena! Yes. I want more bits when people host. Comedic bits. I love John Cena. Shorts. He's gonna be in a... Oh. Oh, they're committing to this. I really wanted him to be in a mermaid tail. Oh my god, why is he wearing Birkenstocks? That makes it so much better. Costumes. Wait, this is actually very ironic. Here we go. I need to find next year, when award season rolls around, I need to find a better way of displaying the ballot, because I guess it's been okay, but I feel like I keep having to move it, and I need to find a better way to do this. Poor Things sweep in the design categories. Congratulations, Poor Things. It's not that it's undeserving. Like, to be honest, to be completely honest, if it had gone to Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, or Oppenheimer, I would have been like, So we don't like pretty movies? I know that you're recreating historical, iconic pieces or things that need to be representative of the time period. I get it. But let's have a little imagination. This stream is brought to you by Carmex, not actually, but Carmex has been... Just dropped it. One moment. Ow! If you're wondering what that was, I just bonked my nose on the microphone arm. This stream is going great. It's going fabulous, guys. I'm so happy with how this is going. That's 3 report teams. Does this mean Emma has a shot? I just don't think they're going to give it. Poor Things, it has all the design ones, which it's so out there and unique design-wise. Oh, how cool they have the costumes behind her. That's actually really great. Excuse me. I just don't think... Now you can see where I hit myself. It's unfortunately not Selena Gomez's rare, happy blush. It's indeed me bonking my nose on something. I just love that John Cena is literally wearing a curtain. Poor Things is quite inaccurate historically. Some shapes were correct, but they were definitely doing their own thing and exaggerating. Well, I feel like the thing with Yorgos Lanthimos, if I'm understanding him correctly, it's like everything is like sort of a time period, but also not. I honestly took it, Bailey. I wasn't even assuming that. I know it's based on a novel, but I took it as like, oh, this is a fantasy world. Like, this is as fantasy world out there as like technically Barbie is. It's just that Barbie like looks like what we imagine Barbie to look like, and Poor Things looks like a fantasy crazy world. There's like Frankenstein element to it. Shall we look at some more fashion? I feel like we haven't done that much fashion. This is Mary Steenburgen, excuse me, sorry to Mary here, who is better known as the mom in The Proposal. That's how I'll know her. I love this look. Simple, cute, love it. The bangs, they look great. Her hairstyle is phenomenal. She looks great. Let's scroll and see who else we have here. This one does not look bad, but I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of. I love these shoes. I love these kind of shoes. Absolutely stunning. You can't see my mouse. I just realized. I feel like also this maybe isn't the best most stunning shape for her. I would have maybe liked something more with sleeves. I don't know, to balance the skirt, but it's cute. Okay, no. I am not the biggest fan of this dress, but I don't think it's horrible. I don't know who this is. Kelty Knight. Very beautiful. I'm going to be honest. Unless it's on sleeves, I don't get these puff things. This just feels like your dress has like a growth. And I'm not a huge fan of that. Jacqueline Stewart. I love a crazy headpiece. This has been very in this year. The like blouse with like a skirt. Of all the ones I've seen, this is not the worst. It's not my favorite though. I'm not a huge fan of this, which I know y'all are going to say. If you call me on the stream, it's going to be Emma Stone's looks exactly the same as this. I just feel like this one, where it's cut exactly, I feel like if it was cut slightly, well, maybe it wouldn't be as flattering if it was cut slower. I just feel like she has the figure to not have this middle part on the dress and look as stunning. This one is super unique. Super, super, super unique. I like the tendrils. I like that it looks like it's all made of ribbon. This is very fun. It's Leah Lewis. Mario Lopez in a tux. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but in a tux, like, just Eugene Lee Yang. Fun look. What else do we have here? Sorry, I'm gonna scroll through everybody. Oh, hold on. I see Ryan Gosling on screen. I see Ryan Gosling. I'm a simple girl. I see Ryan Gosling. I watch. I pay attention. Sterling! Look at my man with this little scarf. Look at him. That is Randall Pearson, y'all. Look at him. At the Oscars. Nominated for an Oscars. I'm so happy for him. This is Becky G. I apologize. I literally saw a picture of Becky G earlier and I was like, is this Madison Beer? I recognize this person, but I don't know who it is. I do like this dress. I feel like this is a huge trend of this Oscars. The metallic with the black. Like, we'll look at a couple other people. A tux. Ken's with the tuxes. I feel like all the men from Barbie should have gone together and been like, let's wear pink tuxes. And then let Ryan do like what bridesmaids do at a wedding, right? Like Ryan wear the black fabulous thing he's wearing. Everybody else wear pink. Would that not have been fun? Tell me that wouldn't have been a good time for everybody. All right. I want to watch Killers of the Flower Moon for Lily Gladstone and for the story. It's almost 4 hours. And I feel like somebody in Martin Scorsese's editing room needs to be like, you can make a great movie that's not 4 hours long. They have the original song now. Killers of the Flower Moon. Bailey says the film is much more fantastical than the book. The book I interpreted as historical, and yeah, The Favorite was similar where the structures and the shapes were historically correct, but not the fabrics and colors. That's always a fun fact to know about, like, I always think that's interesting, like, the way we interpret a history versus how it actually is. Because, like, now I'm convinced myself that the Regency period looks like Bridgerton when, like, those are all very, like, there are modern elements added to those costumes, which makes it great and fun to watch, but isn't, like, necessarily historically accurate. Bailey says, not a lot of standouts for me this year with looks. I like a lot and dislike some, but not a lot is wowing me. Do you have a favorite though, Bailey? And have you seen Haley Steinfeld? Because personally, that wowed, that amazed me. Obviously, we might have differences in our favorite look, but hers is the one that's, like, very unique to me. That's true, David. Dune is nearly 3 hours. You know what? That's a very fair point. I think honestly it's the fact that Killers of the Flower Moon is based on a very emotional, tragic, true story. That is the part that, like, I know I'm going in to be like, to understand a historical event that is true and not just a fantasy world thing. Haley is top 5. Oh, and look, early predictions for the 2025 Oscars from Brayden here. Megalopolis next year will take over the Oscars. Brayden, is that possibly because of someone working on the crew that is very talented that might be making a difference to shape this film's trajectory? I don't know. I'm very excited to see if your prediction is correct for next year. Very excited. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. We got The Rock and Babooni. We're gonna be... It's Bad Bunny's birthday. Happy birthday, Babooni. I need to not touch my microphone arm. Oh, okay. Well, get to the ballot. Where is it? Hold on. I put zone of interest. Yay. I picked that. Okay. I know that I keep talking about how I didn't want to get around to watching some of these Oscars. And I always hate myself when I'm in the middle of watching the show and I haven't watched the films because I'm like, I just feel like I come from a more uneducated perspective. But I think I messed this up. But this one I did want to watch, and it was one of the shorter ones, to be honest, which definitely made it more appealing to watch, which also is about tragic historical events that wasn't like let me just sit down and watch a movie with a glass of wine. Like, that just wasn't what most of the rest of these movies were. Oh, the woman in this in Anatomy of Fall is like sobbing. Congratulations to the zone of interest. Okay, of all the movies I haven't seen for the Oscars... Oh, hold on, Ryan Gosling's on the screen. I have to be quiet now. I have to pay attention. Gonna make Barbenheimer jokes. I love... Let the world never forget Barbenheimer. Oh, because they're gonna be in the stuntman. Brilliant. This is brilliant. Sorry, guys. I'm entranced. They're doing a special bit on stunt performers, which I don't think get enough credit. turn down this microphone. I love it, but it picks up my headphone noise so much. Headphone noise so much. I'm so proud. My husband picked up on the fact that Emily and Ryan are both from The Fall Guy. I'm so excited for that movie, by the way. Very excited. That looks like it's going to be a fun one. Is that Danny DeVito and Brendan Fraser? That's my guess as to who that is. All right, guys. I've had a lot of water. I need to run off, use the loo very quickly, as Emily Blunt would say. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a thought and now I forgot what it was. Very much forgot what it was. Sorry to all for starting that. I don't know if anybody else is also getting a lot of ads for Feud Capote versus the Swans, but I very much want to watch that. I think it might all be out now. It's an FX series. Guys, I'm just so happy that it's Oscar Sunday. I'm having a great time. There's 12 of you here now, which is so exciting. Welcome to everybody that's here. I'm going to do a little bit of a shameless plug, which is probably going to make some of you leave. But if this is the first time you're seeing my face or watching one of my live streams, hi, I'm Sasha Raquel. And I love talking about entertainment, television, movies, pop culture. And that's what this channel is a place for fans to be fans and talk about it with other fans, which is a lot of fans. But they're showing Barbie now, so subscribe if you want. Thanks. I would love it if you did. Sorry, that was the most shameless, also awkward pitch for my channel. I've been trying to think about what the elevator pitch would be for my channel. And I feel like I would want it to be like, you like pop culture? Me too. Let's talk about it. Jimmy's back. Oh, my mic is moving. Sorry, guys. Actor in a supporting role. Actor in a supporting role. I need to, I really like the way they're doing this year. I like it a lot. I need to start recording my reactions to these. Okay, we started recording now. I love Kikon so much. He's crying. I love this. This feels like a celebration of movies. This is what the Oscars are supposed to feel like. It's people saluting their peers for the great work they do. I want them to do this for directing. This is so cute. Oh no, Justin Hammer presenting for Robert Downey Jr. is the most excited I've been. Oh, oh, not a little Marvel. Just pulling at the Marvel heartstrings a little bit. Robert De Niro looks like he wants to go home. This is very emotional, the way they're presenting these. He's blushing. Not Christoph Waltz giving the best breakdown of Ken's character in Barbie all award season. Like, why does Mahershala always look so cool? They're both wearing the same pin. Wow. They need to do all the awards this way. Yay! Yay! Congratulations, Robert. RDJ. So deserving. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, y'all know I have to listen to this speech. Oh man. Stop. The way Robert Downey Jr. talks about his wife. Oh, are those his? I think those are his kids. I'm so happy for Robert. Not the dog fake clapping. Oh, congratulations, Robert Downey Jr. Oh man. Oh. Oh, not even. Sorry, I pretty recently watched Iron Man 2, and I think Sam Rockwell's role as Justin Hammer is incredibly underappreciated. Oh, Bailey. So Robert Downey Jr.'s father was an actor, and Robert Downey Jr. very early on in his life, I think, got into drugs. And long story short, in the mid 90s, after a series of issues, he went to jail for a period of time, actually, I think. Maybe not a period of time. I don't want to tell the story inaccurately. Long story short, Iron Man was kind of Robert Downey Jr.'s like redemption story. Like, he was a great actor when he started, and people thought he was a really great rising talent, but then he found himself in so much trouble that people literally had to, like, on Iron Man, I think Gwyneth Paltrow and maybe Jon Favreau both had to, like, pay the insurance in case he, like, fled set or whatever. So, like, that's where I think, like, a lot of the love for Marvel for me is so much based on, like, their personal story. And yeah, so, like, this feels like such a long time coming. I still am very upset that he wasn't nominated for Endgame, because I think that's, like, the swan song for well, it's quite literally the end of the line for Tony Stark. But I just think that role, I don't know, it's so incredible to get to see him do something like Oppenheimer after years of being the Marvel guy, of being the head of Marvel, basically. Yes, please. Do you want to come on the stream?
I'm swell. Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much. What is this?
Pete, you know what
What is it?
Capri Sun.
Wait, is Derek coming back to Grey's Anatomy? Guys, big hearts in the chat for my husband who just made me dinner and brought it to me. He's being embarrassed and he doesn't want to come on stream. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you.
Yep.
Love you.
Love you.
All right. I'm wondering if this is a Capri Sun. I'm not quite sure. He gave me some type of juice. I'm confused what it is. But anyways, so that's Robert Downey, a brief little Robert Downey Jr. story. He very much credits a lot of his career to like kind of having this comeback mentality and having a lot of people believe in him. So it's really fun to get to see him win an award. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a couple bites of my food so that it doesn't go cold. I'll be back as soon as the show is back. We're back. Also, mystery juice is Capri Sun, Pacific Cooler, Animal Crossing branded. Because why would it not be? Why would it not be? Also, I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but I keep seeing little like celebratory like confetti coming in the chat. Ah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Not Brendan Fraser. I guess he has to come out. Oh, I made my hair too poof. Hold on. Danny DeVito. I love a good. Whoever is working on these presenting pairs in Hollywood right now really knows what they're doing. With the mini reunions and reboots, like they know what they're doing. Okay. Let's go to ballot. Visual effects. I have the creator because I heard great things. I really would be happy with a lot of different options in this category. I don't think it would be Guardians, but if it was, obviously I'd be excited about it. Sorry guys, I keep showing a little too much behind the curtain with the way I've set up these overlays. Excuse me. Sorry. My husband just texted me asking if he thought he brought in his Jersey mics. Hey, I wanted to see Godzilla -1 so badly. It wasn't at my theater. Oh, he has a Godzilla statue. They all have Godzilla statues. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. There's so many Oscars and they're all trying to hold their Godzillas and their Oscars. How incredible. Oh. They all have Godzillas. Oh. One of their producers passed away, and she had his photo, and they all have their Godzilla statues. Oh, that's so incredibly moving. I'm so sad they got played off. Oh, congratulations to the Godzilla -1 team. That's the only Godzilla movie I've ever actually wanted to watch. Film editing. I think I have Oppie. I need to refill my water bottle. The editing in the holdovers was incredible. I totally agree, David. They give way too much time to actors compared to the amount of time they give to other categories, which is upsetting because it's like they're all Oscar winners. It's unfortunate because it all comes down to it being a TV show. There it is. First Oscar win. Congrats, girly pop. You did it. And you gave me another point on my ballot. Oh, I forgot to stop. I started. That's so sweet. I always love to see somebody win for the first time. That's so cool. That's amazing. Walking down that hallway has to be such a surreal, out-of-body experience. To be like, Jean Baptiste. Oh, another original song. While he's saying, shall we look at more red carpet? Hold on, I need to find a new red carpet to look at. I need to see the original songs again. From American Symphony. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to find a new red carpet, guys. I don't need the people that are at the Vanity Fair party. Although, yes, I could look at them. Oh, shut up. Look at Donald Glover. Hold on. This is like a different, Look at how casually cool he looks all the time. All the time! Okay, hold on. Vanity Fair keeps saying it has all the fashion, but the list isn't updating. Oh, I found Zendaya. I love that she always does something that's like completely the opposite of also guys, this is the second out of God of Foreign, so you know I have to say something about it. The Eras Tour is coming to Disney Plus. I'm so excited about it. Okay, here, hold on. Let me get her centered. I do love this, and I love that it's very different than like the last couple things I've seen her in. But it's not my like favorite Zendaya look ever. But she does look stunning. Although she almost never doesn't look stunning. But yeah, she looks great. I love her hair short like this. And slightly red toned. It looks great. It looks very excellent. Okay, guys, I still have food in front of me, so I'm going to try to chow down a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm back. Did I finish my dinner yet? No, I didn't. Also, can I please sincerely apologize to everyone? I do not know why, but every time I've referred to Maestro the movie, I've said maestro as if I don't know how to say maestro. And I just need everyone here to know that I do know how to say maestro, but there is going to be a reel going up tomorrow, or YouTube short, excuse me. Wrong platform, YouTube short going up tomorrow. Of me unboxing my maestro box, and I do say maestro the whole time, which is like a little bit annoying. I'm like annoyed by myself. Coleman Domingo is such a great actor. Guillermo. I do love Guillermo. Coleman. Guillermo's crazy. I always love Guillermo's red carpet interviews, and I love that Jimmy brings him when he's hosted the Oscars. Ah, a little Barbie moment. Excuse me, guys. Dr. Spielberg, sir. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, Steven Spielberg's always gonna be above Martin Scorsese for me. He just has a sense of humor. Okay, for documentary short film, I think that's what these are. Yes, I put The Last Repair Shop because I had heard about it before. I honestly had not heard of the others, which is not at all a testament to how great they are or what will win. These are just... I just had to... I usually watch the documentary shorts after. Hey! Okay, I feel pretty good about that one. I feel kind of awesome that I picked that. Who is this little princess? Who is this girl? I'm sorry. This woman, if this is a woman and not a girl, she's incredibly youthful. Hold on, I have to Google this now. She's so cute. Stop. Poor Jade, she's so cute. Her dress is so gorgeous. Now I have to watch this film. How brilliant. I can't. She's so cute. The fact also that she's matching with Divine Joy Randolph, it's kind of amazing. I Have to Kill a Tiger. But I've not seen any of these films. "20 Days in Maripol." Clearly, my blind spot at any of these Oscars is documentaries. Evidently. This is the first Ukrainian Oscar ever. That's super cool. These speeches tonight have been very powerful. What a line. Cinema forms memories and memories form history. What an incredible line. These speeches, they're playing I'm Just Ken. Zendaya. I see multiple dancers ready for I'm Just Ken. Come on, I know Simu's there. I know Kingsley Benadier is there. I haven't seen Scott Evans, but he could be there. Guys, sorry. I feel like I haven't said anything in a while. As I said, the documentaries are kind of my blind spot, and I feel like okay, let me put it this way. This is I know that probably some of these documentary films and short films are available somewhere to probably stream, but I've noticed that the oftentimes these films are not available to watch until after the award ceremony, which is obviously great because people want to be able to say, look, this is how many like streaming services want to be able to say, here's how many Oscar winners and Academy Award winners we have, and like now they're on this service, you can watch them. But I think it's unfortunate that there's not. I feel like the Academy of Motion Picture Sciences could do more to work on agreements where like maybe the week leading up to the Oscars or something, all of them are, or there's like a rotating order of like being able to watch stuff, specifically like international films, these documentaries that oftentimes are not domestic made, to be able to watch these and like appreciate them. And I think that's something I've realized a lot lately is like there's definitely a level of entry in film that there isn't in like other areas of, I don't know, what am I trying to say? Like study or something? I guess what I'm trying to say is like there are so many times where I feel like not makes sense. Hold on. I need to think through my thought really quickly. I think it would make so many more of these films so, give them so much more light beyond just winning an award. If the nominees, which is such a huge achievement in and of itself, could be recognized more by like the general public and the general population. Because obviously all of these Oscar voters get screeners. Like I'm pretty sure they have access to watch everything. They're not like fighting for a ticket to go see something in theaters the same way you or I might. And so I wish there was a way to offer these, again, highly praised pieces of media, these incredible art pieces, and be able to offer them to people. Because I feel like I've only ever watched some of these documentary shorts or features after they've won. Like Period End of Sentence won several years ago. What an incredibly moving film. Anyway, sorry, that was kind of a little bit of a ramble. Oh my gosh, Bailey. Totally agree. Totally agree. How does everyone continue to look so great? I want to see the zone of interest, but I just don't know. David, that's I would wonder the same thing, because for years animation was the category that they just didn't pay too much mind to, as well as probably the documentaries and shorts. Zendaya. Okay, no, this dress is so flattering on her figure. She's so incredibly poised. Now I want to cut my hair. It's not going to look like that, Sasha. Sorry, getting this acquainted again. I have Oppenheimer. There it is. There it is, baby. Listen, I've heard some people recently, for the reasons I haven't watched Killers of the Flower Moon or Zone of Interest or any of these other films, for like their long-naturedness and their somewhat depressing subject matter, to be completely fair. People have said they haven't watched Oppenheimer. I did watch it and directly followed it with Barbie, which was an easy way for it to go down. But highly recommend. Probably my favorite Nolan film, if I'm going to say it. Fernando, thank you so much for stopping by the stream, my friend. How are you? Thank you. They're little covers. Because I'm scared there's silver underneath. I want to get one with sparkles so you can tell. But, they came with my case, which was green. I also, for anyone that has AirPod Maxes, if you wear makeup, girls, I have like little covers because I could tell that the surface was getting stained with foundation. Totally agree, Bailey. Bailey says, especially since streaming has become so prominent and there has been more of a divide between general public film interest / knowledge and more film buffs, it feels like people are more interested in just watching winners after the ceremony as opposed to all the noms when they are announced. Fernando, look at Haley Steinfeld's dress. Network 98, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. No worries about the last couple streams. Listen, it's been a while even for me. In fact, guys, I need to plan a 4,000 sub celebration stream. My least favorite Fernando, the woman from American Fiction. There's too much going on with her dress. I can't remember her name. She's a phenomenal actress. Oh, I have Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar just because it was Wes Anderson. That was my bet. No way. Guys, I don't want to pat myself on the back here. Wait, that was really funny. They said we knew you could make a long movie, but this. They are really saving that I'm Just Ken performance. Also Flaming Hot, the movie about Cheetos, has an original song that was nominated. I want to hear this. I haven't heard this. I can't believe this is a song. Why is this a song about like empowerment from the Flamin' Hot Cheetos movie? This was a missed opportunity to have someone dressed as the cheetah from the Cheetos. Network 98, I think it's going to be Oppenheimer, but if it was Barbie, I would scream from the rooftop. Look at all these little girls. So cute. It's not the best song though. Diane Warwick. Wait, no. Is that her name? No, Diane song winner. Diane Warren. There's a Challengers trailer. I'm so excited for this movie. It looks so good. I'm so excited for that movie. Challenger starring Zendaya. So excited. Okay, guys, I gotta run really quickly because I can't miss I'm Just Ken and I have to go to the bathroom. So I'll be back. Guys, I'm a little too nervous that I'm gonna miss the I'm Just Ken performance. Like the way I just ran back in here. Diane Warren. I did not know she's actually never won a competitive Oscar, which is kind of crazy because she is always nominated. Like at least one song a year. She's like, I helped write that. Let's see. Best Picture winners. I'm trying to think. Because some of them I didn't see. Oh, this is, okay, I'm kind of embarrassed. Most of these I haven't seen. I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once. Great movie. I saw Parasite. I don't think it's Bong Joon-ho's best movie, but I get that a lot of people really loved it. Oh boy, 12 Years a Slave was 10 years ago. Okay, Spotlight, Parasite, and Everything Everywhere All at Once are the only 3 Oscar winners I've watched, Best Picture winners, that I've watched in the last 10 years. So I can't necessarily speak to, I guess of the 3 of those, Parasite is my least favorite, which like people are gonna hate me for that take. I think of all of these, I know people generally don't seem to like Green Book very much, or think that it's like the best picture of that year. The thing I will say is that Moonlight, that was the year they had the La La Land Moonlight mix-up, which was 100% their fault. And so I always associate me not liking that movie, but I've never seen it, so it's not fair for me to say, like, that's the worst just because I'm upset the movie I love didn't win. Once again, as they present American Fiction, I plea you all, if you have not seen it yet, to go watch it. It is great. It is really, really good. Very good. Anderson's first Oscar? John Mulaney. I don't know how to feel about John Mulaney. Is that a hot take? That's a very hot take. Not the Madam Web reference. Sorry, guys. I'm being quiet. I've been listening to everybody's speeches. I need to be giving more commentary because I am streaming, and that's, you can't just not talk when streaming. I said Oppenheimer, but I kind of feel like it's going to be Zone of Interest because of the layering of sound in that film. I never saw Nomadland, Network 98. I didn't. I'm actually really shocked of all looking at those that I haven't seen any of them. Clearly, we need to start a series on the channel. Excuse me. We need to start a series on the channel watching the Best Picture winners because there it is. I should have bet on that. I want to see Zone of Interest now. I feel like I need to be emotionally ready for it. Okay, of the Best Picture winners, since I was born, I've seen Gladiator. I've seen Crash. I guess Crash would probably be the worst one. I'm not a huge fan of Gladiator, though, personally, which is a hot take that y'all have ripped me to shreds before on. And you're welcome to do again, because to be honest, it is a very hot take that nobody agrees with except for me. So that's Gladiator since 1999, when I was born. Gladiator, Crash, No Country for Old Men, Hurt Locker, Argo, Spotlight, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Parasite. So that's 8 of 24 years. I've only seen 8. That's a third. Oh, I've seen the Titanic, but that was a year before I was born. If we go back like the next 24 years, I've seen Titanic, seen Forrest Gump, seen Silence of the Lambs, seen Rocky, this I'm Just Ken? It is. He has a cowboy hat on. Stop. Not Billy absolutely laughing behind him. See, the vision I told you about. Him in pink, everyone else in black. Yes. Ah! It is! It is! It's the cast! It's exactly what I wanted it to be. That was Simu. He looks like he's about to bust out laughing. Simu. Yes, they're all there. Yes, yes. This is iconic. Oh my gosh, please tell me there's an outfit change. Simu, Kingsley Benadir, Scott Evans, and stop. Not. And they have the words. This is the performance of a lifetime. Electric. Electric. Okay, listen. Listen. He knew what his assignment was, and he understood it, and he left no crumbs to be the cringiest Gen Z that's ever Gen Z'd. I could never have expected it to be that good. Even though, I will say conceptually, I knew what they needed to do, and they delivered. I'm just saying, Mattel, Oscars, choreographers everywhere, if you want to hire me, I have no problem helping you. Ryan Gosling cast in a traditional movie musical went, but he should be doing more. I agree, Bailey. He should be doing more. That was amazing. That was incredible. I see what you're saying, Bailey. I see what you're saying. I feel like once again I need to get on my soapbox and talk about how perfect of a movie Barbie is, how phenomenal of a movie it is, how great it is. The level of detail and energy and focus that was put into every element of that movie. Don't worry, David. I am trying to now clip this. don't know how I didn't record a lot of other things, but I'm trying to record them all now, and make them into shorts, possibly for you all to see as soon as tomorrow. Also, I don't know if all of you have watched Jury Duty. If you've gotten anything from my streams, it's that you should be watching Jury Duty. But I love the fact that several of the Jury Duty, like, actors are now, like, in other commercials because they've gotten second gigs and stuff from that. Anyways, I love I'm Just Ken. I love it even more now that we've had that musical number and that they involved the whole rest of the cast. Again, here's an award the Oscars should have. Best Ensemble. I know that the SAG does this, which makes sense because Screen Actors Guild is about actors and stuff, but I feel like the Oscars should nominate, like, which I guess is technically what Best Picture should be for, is, like, considering everything, you know? But I just feel like, also, I'm gonna get back on my soapbox about the Oscars having a, if they're not gonna have an ensemble, because maybe that doesn't make sense, having a, my hair's my face, having a Best Popular Film category. So let me explain history of the Best Popular Film category at Oscars. The category that never was, but could have been. So when did Black Panther come out? 2018. So in 2019, which would have been the 2018 films, but it aired in 2019. There was supposed to be a Best Popular Film category. It was going to celebrate, like, box office achievement, and films that were just generally popular. A lot of people had wanted it specifically for, like, the Marvel movies. Things that keep the movie industry going, that bring in people to theaters and keep people watching, and something for fans to really celebrate. They nixed the award. I still don't know why they wanted to get rid of it. This was around the same time that the Oscars was like, it's going too long. We need to not televise every category, which was a mistake that they have paid for. But so they cut that category, and I believe that was also the year that they first started to not televise certain events, which was just silly and, I'll be honest, so dumb. And so anyways, back to that. Black Panther had come out in 2018. It was going to be a shoo-in for the Best Cinematic Achievement Popular Film category. That was, like, the understood frontrunner for that award. Since they nixed the award, they expanded. The Oscars always had, like, a weird allowance for, like, between 5 to 8 to 10 Best Picture nominees. They expanded it that year, I believe, to 10. Partially to include a movie like, in my opinion, even though I think Black Panther is such a great film, regardless of it being a popular film, regardless of it being a box office behemoth, it's such a great film. They expanded the category, and that's where I feel like we are this year, where, like, maybe does that give enough credit to a film like Barbie that is literally, in my understanding, Warner Brothers' top grossing film of all time? But it's just something I think is so interesting. Like, once again, I go back to the Tonys. Just make the Oscars. This has been a very fun year. This has been a very fun award show. And I hope that because of Barbie being nominated, people are watching. But in some ways, I just wish that we could just make it longer and longer and have more fun with it and do more stuff like these performances or the actors talking to each other. Yeah. It's been great so far. 99. Network 98, 99. Barbie should basically win everything. I think it's just, like, it's the movie of the year. It was Barbenheimer, but it was the movie of the year. Casting is going to be a new category that would go to the casting director. Then I like that that's an award, I guess, Bailey. I shouldn't be talking out of one side of my mouth and not knowing. Casting will be implemented in the 2026 Academy Awards for 2025. Oh, cool. I love the two of them both wearing the appropriate dress style of their characters for Wicked. Is this score? I think it is. Hold on. Ooh, ballot. They really love John Williams, which who doesn't, right? But at the same time, like, is anyone really still talking about this Indiana Jones movie, really? Should it even count in the canon? I don't know. Totally agree, David. Totally agree. This has been... Which I really give credit to the ceremony being great, because I was like, this is going to be boring. We know exactly what's going to happen. But this is proof that when you have an experienced host and you select movies that people liked... There it is. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought. Also, need I say again, if you saw The Mandalorian in 2019 in November or whatever it was, 12th or 19th, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the 12th that Disney Plus launched. I have to look it up. Disney Plus launch. November 12th, 2019. That's on being a nerd. The second you tuned into The Mandalorian, you knew that Ludwig Göransson is going to be the next greatest composer of our time. And here he is, proving that exactly to be correct. Also, what is he doing on his hair? Because my hair is about that length. And I never get it to look that good. I'll get to y'all's questions in just a second. I want to hear what he's saying. Oh, I feel like the low-key quiet theme of this Oscars has been people getting into music at a young age and how impactful that is and how that's gotten them here. Original song. There it is. There it is. That's the big Barbie award of the night, I think. So deserved. So deserved. Can you imagine being... How old is Billie Eilish? This has just become me Googling things. I think she's younger than me, which is just going to send me into a... Yeah, she's 22. Can you imagine being 22? Oh, shoot. My thing's going to run out of battery. I didn't plan well enough for this. Dang it. Being 22 and having your second Oscar. Amongst Grammys. That's not even what we're talking about. This one's going to have a career in writing songs for movies for years. Yes, her first was No Time to Die. I feel like Phineas is there to thank everybody else. How cool to win an award like that with your sibling. That is so special and so cool. Okay, I have to try to find a charging cord. We're in the home stretch after song. It's a big award. It's got to take a break after song. Not them sliding past. Like they're interrupting this segment. That is so funny. Actor, actress, best picture. Wait, we haven't done direct. Did we do director and I missed it? Or does that count in? I didn't miss that. No, I would have been paying attention. Let's see, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up where I am. Do I have an opinion on the Chris Stuckman controversy? I don't understand why this is a controversy. I'll be honest, I didn't watch Chris Stuckman until maybe like 2 years. I started watching Chris Stuckman right around the time that he kind of was like, I'm gonna go make a movie now. Like, thanks for the support for years, but like, I'm not really doing this anymore. So the other thing that I think I'm so shocked by, as is everybody, again, if you want to hear my opinion on it, go watch Jaren Talks Movies video about it. He had the response that I think is exactly appropriate. I think that I also am not on Twitter, which is where most of this controversy took place, or X. I'm not on X, Twitter, X, the app formerly known as Twitter. I don't use it. Twitter just always has been a negative place for me, and so I've always been like, I just don't really want to engage in that, to be honest. And I always just would doom scroll on Twitter more than anything else. So anyways, the other, what am I trying to say? I think that the controversy was, I guess I should click on the comment. Hold on one second. Here we go. My opinion is just that it's silly because, one, I don't know why we're having to talk about the fact that even if he was still critiquing film, you could just be like, this is a bad take, or like whatever. I think ultimately people making YouTube videos, no matter how big they are still just making YouTube videos. I get that it becomes a business for people, it becomes a job, and people take what they say very seriously. I think whether he likes the movie or he didn't, like, literally, I don't understand why anybody's bothered about it, to be quite honest. And I also don't understand why people would say, like, him saying that, like, oh, it's hard to make a studio film. It's hard to make an independent film. I can't imagine how hard it is to make a studio film. That just feels like a rational, common sense take from a person who's trying to be honest with their audience. And so that's my take on it. I just don't, I guess the only thing I can say is, like, I respect him honestly the most for saying that, like, since he doesn't want to upset anyone in Hollywood to ruin his own personal chances and the people who've worked on his film's chances at getting that film picked up and distributed, I admire the fact that he's, like, being honest about that, because maybe there is more stuff he would have ripped into about the movie, and he didn't. So anyways, that's kind of how I feel. Kevin, I just disagree with you on that. You didn't really make an argument. You just said your opinion, which is totally fine if you didn't like the movie, but it was a Barbie movie about Barbies and what it's like to be a person and how beautiful life is. That's all I'm going to say about that. Bailey says, in a Discord I'm in, we're talking about the Stuckman thing, and I pretty much wrote a whole essay on my thoughts. Share, Bailey. Share a snippet of your thoughts. I guess my thing is just, like, and I don't know if it's because I'm so removed from it, but I just, not being on Twitter X, where this seemed to have taken place, not really following Chris Stuckman. Like, I'm not subscribed to Chris Stuckman personally. I just kind of had watched a couple of his videos, and I didn't necessarily find him at a time that was, like, organic. I honestly, I found him at the time when he was like, I'm just not necessarily gonna be making videos a ton. Or maybe it was when he announced that his kids had been born. But it was just something that was like, I don't know. Not the in memoriam section. No, not starting with Michael Gambon. Sorry, I feel like I need to pay attention during the in memoriam. Andre Brower. Oh no. Is this gonna be... I mean, I'd be upset if they didn't show Matthew Perry, but that's also gonna make me sob. Can I ask a question? And this is not meant to be rude or disrespectful, but I don't know why we need to do more during an in memoriam on stage beyond music and showing the individuals that have passed. Personally, I feel like it just distracts. Like, showing the orchestra, that's great. Is that Andrea Bocelli? I have grown up, my mom and grandmother love Andrea Bocelli. He has the most insanely angelic voice. I think that's his son. There it is. It was short, it was quick. Carl Weathers. I agree. I think the thing that's also confusing is, like, this one especially, they've switched the screen 3 or 4 times. And I feel like that's distracting for the people in the audience as well. I know they usually... I think it's just... It's awkward. I don't think it's a bad moment because I think the Grammys did one 2 years ago that was really awkward. I don't think it's... I think it's fine to have the singer performing or something like that, but I'm just not a huge fan of making it like we're cutting. I think it's just I don't think it's this Oscars. It's a bad trend in memoriam. It does not need to be more interesting. I think what it is, to be honest, in memoriams, because they're sad and because people, although I feel like people, whenever I'm watching an award show with people always are quiet and pay attention during the in memoriam. So maybe this might not be true, but maybe statistically the ratings go down because people change the channel and flip through to see something else during the in memoriam, and so maybe they feel the need to like cut quicker. But like that felt like something that's very symptomatic of like our TikTok short goldfish attention span. And I feel like, but they've done dancers and stuff before at in memoriams. I agree that it's not good, and I don't personally like it. I don't think it's necessarily the most appropriate thing. And I also feel like I feel like they have hired these dancers, and I don't think it's the fault of the dancers or the performers, but I think it's there for visual interest rather than like, here's what this moment is actually about. And then it's also weird because then it's like, are you applauding the performance afterwards or the people that died or both? And I get that most of these places, they post their in memoriam, edits online afterwards, but it's just a little, I don't know. Again, I don't want to say it's tasteless. I just think it's not the best move, and I don't understand why so many award shows do it. Does that make sense? I do always feel sad after memoriams, though. I think it's just, I think it's weird, again, as a general public person, when you have people that are on your TV screens or movies that you can watch an infinite amount of times, if they're even on screen like once, to know that they've passed in real life, and like there's an end to, in a world where like you can't watch all the media, you could probably watch all the media of one person, and for there to be a cap on like their catalog of work is so emotional. I think that's where it comes from, David. I agree that like the point should be, I shouldn't having to be looking in the background of a performance to see the people being recognized because they have passed. Okay, we're back, but I think that's probably why they do it. It's a show, so they feel like they need to keep visual interest and cut quickly and change up, but I don't think they need to. Best actor. Oh, I just moved my... Matthew McConaughey. I love Matthew McConaughey. Love, 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 love. Massive love for Matthew McConaughey, always and forever. This is my new favorite thing about this ceremony, this show, has been these. I love Jeffrey Wright. Is that his daughter or his wife? I think it's his daughter. I think this is his daughter. That's so sweet. They let Trevor here? My Marvel fans will get this. I love Coleman Domingo. Love him. What a talent. Why am I nervous? There it is. There it is. I like that his wife this time kissed him not as quickly as she did the Golden Globes when he got lipstick all over him. This is his first Oscar? This man is so incredible. Such a great actor. Oh no. Ah, shoot. Hold on. I need to text my husband to get me charger. Cillian Murphy. Oh, his kids are there. What a great speech. This was such a great year for actors. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Forgot it beforehand. Well, can you plug it in, please?
Plug it in where?
And the extension. Sorry, guys. Sorry, technical difficulties. We're about to lose the Oscar stream as Steven Spielberg is walking up, which would be a travesty in and of itself. Thank you, honey. Oh crap. I just turned it off. No. I might be on a delay now, guys. What? How much of a delay? Well, hello. Can this focus, please? There we go. Okay, directing. It has to be Christopher Nolan, right? It has to be. Everything's kind of split up. There it is. There it is. There it is. Wait, this is his first win? Shut up. Shut up. No, it is not. No, it is not. Damn, people on Wikipedia are fast. It still says pending for Best Picture. That's so funny. How is this his first Oscar? Shut up. What a one to win for, though. things that Christopher Nolan has done for film, and the fact that this is his first Oscar, that's what I'm saying, Network 98. He's only been nominated for Memento, Inception, and Dunkirk. What a great speech. That is something that's crazy that I don't think people realize. Film has only been around for a little over 100, like 100 to a little bit over years. What a beautiful way to put that. Oh, that picture of him and Martin Scorsese or Steven Spielberg walking together. How incredible. Oh, guys. Oh, okay. We're getting towards the end, and I'll do a tally when I'm done. I just don't want to... I want to zoom out of the sheet. Okay, hold on. Let me go back and check y'all's comments. David, I hope as an Irishman you are proud of killing Murphy tonight. Network 98 asked, did you see my comment a few Jaren streams ago? He had no idea about Sydney Sweeney's. I did not know that either. Apparently Sydney Sweeney's one of her first roles is from Disney XD's Kickin' It. I do remember Kickin' It. Did not know that she was in it, though. That's crazy. Bailey says, I saw a clip of Coleman Domingo and Graham Norton telling the story of how he met his husband. I need to go watch that. I genuinely love Coleman Domingo. Yes, I am married. I got married last year. Thank you for your congrats. I appreciate it. That is very cool. It is cool to look at it that way. Although, I don't think Steven Spielberg is done, right? I am in awe that that was Christopher Nolan's first Oscars. Or, not his first Oscars. His first ever Oscar. Okay, so far, you said there's been 21, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm 14. I'm doing one worse than you, David. How interesting. I did not know that about Sydney Sweeney. Wait, I'm sorry. Did y'all see that sparkling ice commercial? It's pink. And it said, whoa, Logan Lerman in a movie. Hold on. I'm paying attention. I'm listening. Coleman Domingo is incredible. He was in If Beale Street Could Talk. His role in Euphoria is absolutely incredible. What else has Coleman Domingo been in? I just feel like he's only now getting his flowers, and I feel like he was also in Color Purple. He was in Rustin this year. He was in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. He was in Candyman. He was in Zola, which I didn't know had Riley Keough in it, but now I want to watch because I figured that out. He's in Drive Away Dolls, which I still want to see. I can't get to a theater that has it right now, but he was in Selma. He was in Transformers Rise of the Beast as who? He deserved better than that. He was Unicron? What? Okay. Get the ballot up. Oh no, I've zoomed out. What have I done? I zoomed out to count. Where? Ah, here it is. It's either going to be Emma Stone or Lily Gladstone, but I think it's going to be Lily Gladstone. Emma Stone is so talented. Wait, it's Sally from... I just realized Sally Field is Aunt May. There's so many connections. I love it so much. Jennifer Lawrence looks so good. When does Charlize Theron look bad? I would like to know. Because I don't think it's possible. It's a jellyfish. I didn't know. I haven't seen the movie. Sorry. Ugh, these speeches are so beautiful. Whoa. I mean, I'm so happy for her because I do love her so much. And she did do an incredible, like, she is Poor Things. But, wow. I didn't expect that. I mean, okay. The whole race has been Lily Gladstone and Emma Stone. Oh, they're fixing her dress. Oh, her and Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is crying. no. No, people talking about their kids is gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine becoming an adult and seeing your mom win an Oscar and her say that you have turned her life whoa, talk about emotional. I've been holding it together all stream and that got me. Oh my gosh. Ooh, also slight Taylor Swift reference, which I love for Emma. Ooh. That's emotional. David said she really is deserving. Her performance was great. It was incredible. She was phenomenal. She was great. I personally wasn't a huge fan of the film. I feel like it's a little bit heavy-handed sometimes with its messaging, and ironically, it's kind of like Barbie in terms of the messaging and like the vibes being similar. And not the vibes. The vibes are very much not the same. The themes of the film being the same. I just feel like people's number one complaint, even mine, was that Barbie could sometimes be a little heavy-handed with this message and on the nose. Whereas I feel like Poor Things was way more. Al Pacino presenting Best Picture. Let's go. Final award of the night. Does this feel like it's ending a little early to anybody else? Pre 10:30? Kind of like I was prepared to be here till 11. I was reading last night that Al Pacino was considered for the Edward role in Pretty Women. What? Crazy. What? The most anticlimactic reading of Best Picture possibly ever. Possibly ever. The only time that the Oscars has ended with an award this anticlimactic was when they saved the Best Actor, which this is still the most distasteful thing the Oscars has ever done. When they saved the Best Actor award for the last of the night, which is unprecedented because everybody thought that Chadwick Boseman might win posthumously, and he did not, and Anthony Hopkins was not even there, so it made it even more awkward. There was no one to accept the award. Ugh. This, at least we're gonna get a speech from the Oppenheimer cast and get to see them one last time, but like, okay, listen, I don't want to be disrespectful towards Al Pacino or anything, but like, this is why we maybe don't let 83-year-old actors read the biggest award of the night. Okay, now I gotta listen. The cinematographer's phone. He just whipped that out. I love when they like thank the Academy last. He gave the book to them. That's so cool. I just love watching people who love making movies talk about how much they love movies. Also, I feel like if I ever won an Oscar, I would never be able to put it down. Like, Chris Nolan has 2 in his hands, because I think he has his directing one and he has the one he won for this. And that's just kind of crazy cool. I feel like they always end it so weirdly after they announce Best Picture. All in all, great Oscars. Shocked that there was no Matt Damon bit. Absolutely shocked that there was no Matt Damon bit. Really thought that was like a guarantee. Oh, here it is. The dog. I missed it. I spoke too soon. The dog from Anatomy of a Fall peeing on Matt Damon's star. There it is. That's hilarious that they got that in there at the last second. Wow. I really enjoyed that Oscars. I think Jimmy Kimmel did a great job of hosting. I think that mostly what deserved to win won. The I'm Just Ken performance was everything I wanted it to be. Paul Giamatti is dancing now. I like the confetti. I don't think I've ever seen that before, which is so cool. Robert Downey Jr. won. We had first-time winners a lot across the board for Oppenheimer, but that's makes it better too. Not just be like, oh, Christopher Nolan's getting another Oscar. Like, this is his first Oscar, which feels pretty incredible to me. The fact that that's never happened before and that it was for this film. Great announcers, and I really love this thing they're doing with the acting awards, having actresses read out people who have won that award before. It feels like it connects the history of the Oscars to the present day. It's just so great. And again, it's like when an old character pops up in a Marvel movie and does a little cameo. It's like, oh, them. It's like a piece together. It's a reward for watching more movies. I just am so obsessed with this ceremony. I'm very pleased with this Oscars, and I have to go iced cupcakes now. They've been cooling for, I don't know, how long have we been on the stream? 4 hours now? A little bit longer. I guess I'm gonna take these off now. Since we're done, I don't need this to start playing. I guess it'll pause. Wow. I still think I stand by some of the things I've said during the stream, that the Oscars is not not always the best representation of a year of film, and I think it could do a better job. And also the fact that we're done before 10:30. One, you could give people a little bit longer to talk, because certain people, they start getting into emotional stories, and I get you can't let people ramble on for 5 minutes, but some people you're not even giving a minute to talk. So I think we could improve that. I think that we could adjust some of the categories, and I know I'm hearing that there's some that are coming around soon, and I know there's technical Oscars, but the people who love film and who care about all these different categories want to see them all announced live. So I just don't think that that's too big of an ask. I also think, rule of thumb, we should not be having 83-year-old announcers or people that are not going to necessarily announce. Let's just put it this way. Al Pacino was the wrong choice to announce Best Picture, because he's Al Pacino and I get it, but like, why not have, I don't know, why not have the host announce the last award? And then they're already on stage and it doesn't have to be this weird bit. It just feels like we could do a little better in some of those areas. But as David says, this is one of the best Oscar ceremonies in recent history. I think that the speeches were top-notch. The appearances were top-notch. Obviously, some of the performances of the original songs were great. Namely, I'm just kind of, I don't know, just spitballing here that was great. But I think just generally this was a really fun time. And I really, really like, watching these award shows with you guys. Let me do a final tally of my ballot. Let me switch this over. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 out of, what is that? Gotta write it on here. 15 out of, is it 23? I think it's 23. David said at one point. 15 of 23. Not my best. Well, actually, it might be my best. I've been doing better this award season. But yeah. Let me save this so I don't lose my ballot. I need to keep these digital copies somewhere. My best dress of the night. Let me show you once again. Going 10 for 10 all around. Hold on, I have to find her. Where is she? Girl, where'd you go? She's disappeared. Ooh, Carey Mulligan's dress was gorge. Hold on. I don't know why I'm having to scroll so long. She should be at the top of every page, to be honest. I think biggest snub of the night is definitely not for, like, Across the Spider-Verse not winning. Or, boy, how should I phrase this? The biggest snub of the night, I think, is, I guess it's not a snub, but I guess it's, like, the biggest surprise of the night is Boy and the Heron winning over Across the Spider-Verse, because I think Across the Spider-Verse, just visually and from a visual effects and animation standpoint, definitely was deserving. Best dress of the night is Miss Haley Steinfeld. I can't zoom in, but here you go. Here she is. Best dress of the night. Absolutely loved. Guys, this was a blast. It's always a blast. It's always so fun getting on stream. This week, I'm going to try to plan something for a 4,000 subscriber celebration because let me get a little bit more sappy here than I've already been in this stream. I so appreciate you all. Hitting 4,000 subscribers was a lot more difficult than I think I had anticipated for a long period of time, but finally hitting that threshold was such an exhilarating feeling. It genuinely meant so much to me, and I know people talk a lot about how like subscribers mean something, but like being able to have this community where people get excited to talk about award shows and talk red carpet and stuff, it really is so fun, and it's something I really never could have imagined having, and I'm really grateful for it. And thank you so much to all of you, new or longtime followers, for being here. I appreciate it more than you know. That is going to be all for me, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. So many of you have been here since the very beginning of the stream. It's been nearly 4 hours, so I really appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely night, lovely evening, a great rest of your week. Be on the lookout for some fun videos this week, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye, y'all.